Hey Pokemon fans, Callum here, and Pokemon Sun and Moon are so close. But the question is, which one to buy, or if you're doing what I'm doing, getting both on the same day, which one to play first? Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon? So this is the problem that any Pokemon fan has at the release of a new Pokemon game, as Game Freak has this fun thing which they do and release 2 of exactly the same game with minor differences and version exclusives. So it causes us to have the argument, which one first? Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon? And that's the topic for today's video. We're going to list through all the version exclusives between Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon in order for myself and for all of you at home in order to work out which one would you prefer to play first out of the new generation. So we're going to talk about the 3 different types of exclusives we're going to see in Pokemon Sun and Moon. The minor little differences to the story and setting, the new exclusive Pokemon, and the old returning exclusive Pokemon which only can be found in one of the 2 games. So without further ado, let's begin with the overall story and setting changes between them. The most notable difference when it comes to the setting of Pokemon Sun and Moon is the timing, as Pokemon Sun, as we can see from the trailers, takes place as part of the normal day to night cycle, so when you play in the day it will be daytime, and if you play at night it will be night, while on the other hand Pokemon Moon plays at a 12-hour interval, so if you're playing in the day, in your game it will be night. This pretty much makes sense with the idea of the games being called Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, with Sun mainly taking part in the daytime and Moon, with had connotations of night, taking part at night. Another difference we can see between the 2 games is what we're going to see with the Totem Pokemon. So if you don't know, in the upcoming games, instead of having the traditional gym battles, we're going to have various island trial challenges for you to fight up against a Totem Pokemon, which is a more powerful version of the Pokemon with an extra little ability. But as we've seen from one of the previous trailers, in the Verdant Cavern, with Pokemon Sun it being a Gumshoe, and in Pokemon Moon being an Alolan Raticate. And so, therefore, from this, we can kind of expect that there will be other differences with a couple of the other totems throughout the game that haven't been revealed yet, depending on which game you're playing. Either being regarding to exclusive Pokemon between the 2 games, and of course, which happens in every single generation when it comes to the differences between 2 games, is the story will be slightly changed, depending on which game you play, as the story will range around a different legendary. With Pokemon Sun plot most likely going to be ranging around the legendary of Solgaleo, and with Pokemon Moon's climax most likely basing around Lunala. So now let's compare the new exclusive Pokemon between the 2 games. In Pokemon Sun, the new exclusives include the Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales, Lycanroc Dayform, Turtonator, Passimian, and the legendary Solgaleo, as well as UB02 Absorption. The new Pokemon exclusive for Pokemon Moon include the Alolan Sandshroom Sandslash, Lunarock Midnight Form, Drampa, Oranguru, the legendary Lunala, and the Ultra Beast UB02 Beauty. And finally, the returning Pokemon that are version exclusives. The old exclusive Pokemon for Pokemon Sun include Radios and Rampardos, Tikogo and Karakost, Rufflet and Braviary, and Cottontea and Whimsicott. And the old Pokemon exclusives for Pokemon Moon include Sheldon and Bastiodon, Archon and Archeops, Volibee and Mandibuzz, and Petal and Lilligrat. So these are your Pokemon exclusives between Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. After looking at this list, I'm most likely going to start off playing Pokemon Sun, because ever since its announcement, I've really wanted a Turtonator on my team. So I hope this video has helped you in deciding which Gen 7 game to start playing first, and of course, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe and leave a comment in the section below on what is your choice. Are you choosing Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon? And of course, stay tuned to the rest of Pokemon Week. My name is Callum and you gotta catch 'em all. Stay nerdy, guys. Pokemon!